Okay, we're back with Little Dragon Cafe.
Oh, did we turn the music off?
It doesn't matter because music doesn't bleed over into this screen.
Mm.
But yeah, now I did. Okay. Alright, so we have a Little Dragon Cafe running. We have...
We just had our cafe expanded.
Yes.
So we now have a third floor.
We accidentally didn't save last time. But we fixed it. It's all fixed. I'm mostly running the chat. That's how this works.
I want to be here. So this is the third floor, everybody. Check it out. Ooh. You can enter doors. Ooh, la la.
New rooms for other layabouts.
Let's see. How about this one? There's a second room. Ooh.
Are they all the same?
Yeah.
They just made 3 identical rooms?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Alright. Off to go collect stuff.
I was keeping him in a white shirt now because that's the restaurant's uniform.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. You got a lot of them egg birds.
The new dregs, chickens.
They look more like derpy ducks.
They do. Let's see.
But they do have, like, the little cock crow on them. That's what the head crest that, like, roosters have. So, they're, like, also chickens. Weird.
Before streaming started, I took a look at our our menus, and it seems that we have a lot of recipes that are asking for cabbage.
Okay.
So I need to make sure I keep up on the cabbage.
That's fair. Shouldn't you be fertilizing the garden then?
Yeah, I can do that. But I can also do that later.
That's true.
I can do that anytime.
I am very tired. I did not sleep well because I had the dream that I was stuck in a mall and couldn't get out. And it wasn't like we were trying too hard, but just an infinite mall. And then I woke up kind of sad that, like, malls barely exist anymore. And I can't imagine that with everything going on, that they'll come back. You know?
Yeah.
Natsuki's gonna see ya. He saw ya. Run, 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 run.
Okay. Ugh, I cannot see.
Those cameras did not like you today.
No.
It's not great.
So yeah, basically to deal with these Zuchis, you have to have them run into rocks.
Yeah. They gotta run into the rocks, they gotta... Well, later you can have Draco fight them.
Yeah, but he has to get bigger first, because he's only a little itty bitty baby.
Right.
Come on, Zuchis. Find me. Come at me, bro.
There it is, yeah, and then they get disgruntled. Because that's what the little smoke clouds look like to me. And then they die. They're like Primate. They get so mad they die.
Whew!
Oh boy! That was lucky.
Yeah. I heard it. I was like, oh no.
Oh, he's coming for you. You're gonna have plenty of meat now.
Yep.
A little concerning how this ecosystem works if bumping into a rock is enough to kill an apex predator. Hey, you got more cabbage. That's helpful. Who's that dude up there?
That is somebody that we need to talk to.
Okay.
And to get there, we have to go this way.
Are you looking forward to the other cafe game that got announced?
What other cafe game?
When people watching this on YouTube, which will be basically everybody, because I think we only have like 1 or 2 people in the chat.
Yucky birds! They flee upon noticing you. If the player tackles the yucky birds, basically jumping under them,
It'll
they'll
drop meat and run away. Just loses its leg like a lizard losing its tail.
Does he? Whoop. Give me your meat.
Anyway.
So we got their cooked gizzard and
Ugh.
yucky breast.
Anyway, Pokemon Cafe.
Yes!
You excited for Pokemon Cafe?
Yes. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute.
Despite basically being Wibble Wobble.
I don't care. I like Wibble Wobble.
That's fair. Well, I told you it was match 3. You were all mad.
Well, because I'm not a big fan of Match 3. Like, I'll play it.
Well, you thought it was like Candy Crush match 3.
Yeah.
And then you look at it and it's like, oh, this looks more like Wibble Wobble.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, now I'm down. Are you catching rats? It's not Zuki Bacon. That's just a rat.
They're baby Zuchis.
Oh, no, that's sadder. These are Zuchi nests.
Basically. Which, yes, I will admit, is a little dark.
Zuchi veal. Can you not get over there? Oh, because there's the thing in the way, huh?
Yeah.
Can you go towards the village?
Ooh, can I come down here? Yes, I can.
You're just going to be out for like 4 days.
I've done it before.
That's true, you have.
Oops.
Oh, that's right. You know what's coming to Disney Plus soon? Hamilton.
Oh, neat.
Like, it's just the play, but recorded. Which I guess is all old movies were, right? Like old classical movies.
Pretty much. And I never really got into...
I didn't get into Hamilton either.
I didn't really get into Hamilton, so I'm just like, neat. It will be like Cats. Except not the new movie. The old movie of Cats.
There's not going to be a Hamilton butthole cut?
No, I don't think
That,
so.
that would be very peculiar. It bothers me that people are convinced that a Cats one exists.
Uh-oh, staff is slacking. Have to return to the cafe.
You should put up a sign that says no loafing.
Impanima, get back to work.
So then you'll cook something, just feed the dragon, and immediately go out.
Oh, I don't have to. I have a whole slew of food.
Well, what colors do we have?
Green, blue,
green,
and
blue, green,
red.
red. What color do you want the dragon to become? He's blue in your other playthrough.
He is blue in my other playthrough. Because I like blue. I suppose this one could be red or green.
No, let's make him green.
Green it is.
I'm told green can lead to orange.
Oop, wrong button. That one. That's the one I wanted.
Well, you already gave him food. He's full.
No! I got this one.
No, it's mine.
There, I assisted. Oh, there goes Draco. Off to sleep.
If you
And now
leave, will
I'm-
he show up?
Yes,
with
he
you?
will.
Okay. It's like bedtime. No.
Bedtime? No, Draco, not now.
Oh, so on a similar level to this, there is a what do you call it? A RPG bundle over on tabletop or drive-through RPG, sorry, which I nabbed recently. It was like $10 for $1,000 worth of products.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And included in that was Predation.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. So, Predation, I think, is a really neat concept for an RPG. But I will say this, the setup involves one of your least favorite things.
Oh?
Alright, so the short answer of what is Predation is you're a bunch of humans who live alongside dinosaurs.
Okay.
And your character automatically gets a dinosaur friend. Everyone gets one.
Sounds fair enough.
Okay. So here's the backstory of how you all ended up in Grevak, the world of dinosaurs. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the year 2400. They discover inside of fossils this super advanced technology unlike any seen on Earth before. Right? They conclude it must be aliens. Which, by the way, I'm ruining one of the things of the story, but the DM's kind of allowed to interpret how it actually is, which is nice.
Neat.
But one of the scientists is convinced it's aliens, so that scientist develops time travel to go back to the Cretaceous era
Oh goodness.
and harvest the alien technology from the dinosaurs.
So today's results. Today's results display at the day's end. View your
Mhm.
findings at the cafe condition.
Sure.
Satisfaction rating and order count ranking
Sure.
with left and right. Okay. So, new record. I helped twice in the cafe.
No
Work
ingredient
status
shortage.
is critical, apparently. They were very stressed out. We need to help out more.
Okay.
Instead of going off and finding things.
Finding the ingredients to make the dang things work in the first place.
Right? So this is the satisfaction rating. Everybody likes the supreme, slightly spicy stir-fried vegetables. With second and third being the supreme, very sweet pudding and the supreme, slightly sweet bagnu cauda.
The garlic sauce for veggies, right?
Yeah.
And that's all people ordered.
Yeah. So the most ordered was the pudding.
Mm-hmm.
And the least ordered,
Out of the top three
out of the top three, was
the
the
bagna
bagnu
cauda.
cauda.
Can you use the... I guess not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, can you use the R stick to scroll?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Is this gonna be my secret? Nope.
So anyway, there's like
Interesting.
100 years of them using time travel bullshit
Ugh. Time travel bullshit.
to go back and forth between the Cretaceous and the modern day. And the modern day being the year 2400. Right? And they always, like, leave roughly the same amount of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way they set up the time machine is
Forgot I could do
almost Bill and Ted rules.
Oh, okay.
It's not that that's how time travel works, it's just the machine is set up to do it.
Yeah.
You could change the machine to not do that. But they are basically following the a minute here is a minute in San Dimas.
Oh, look at him sleeping. He's so cute.
Yeah, he's cute. Yeah.
And we're hiding him
There's no...
on the screen.
Wait, scroll back a bit. There, he's between us now. No. A little bit more. Towards me. Yeah, he's between us. Yay.
Look at how cute he is.
It's our cute little baby dragon. Alright. Alright.
He's adorable.
Yeah, so in Predation, after about 100 years of people going back and forth, time travel stopped working.
Because of course it did.
Nobody knows why, because everyone who knows why was on the future side. And on the past side, people are just stranded. All the little communication devices stopped working. The gates all stopped working. So now, people are like, well, what do we do? Right? What do we do now that we can't go back to the future? Da-na-na. Right. So now another 100 years have passed.
Okay.
So you are not playing these people from the future. You're playing their kids and grandkids.
Ah.
who have always grown up in the Cretaceous period. And you have grown up on the stories of, oh yeah, one day soon, we don't exactly know when, a meteor's gonna come and fuck this all up.
Oh dear.
And basically what you guys thrive off of is salvaged future tech that is brought in via either time storms, because your very presence here is wrong and the time stream is trying to fix it. Time terrors, which are these horrible rifts in time that like just rip across the landscape and bring in things from random eras, right? And from old colonies that have been destroyed.
Okay.
All right, old future colonies, right?
Yeah.
Because like, oh, we used to have this lab, but velociraptors took it over. So now you need to
where'd you go?
fight the velociraptors. He was chasing the birds. Leave him alone, he's a baby.
He's such little legs.
Let me go in here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I have. That's what I called him to do.
Here you go. Found a rat. Found a baby Zuki to murder. What was that comic I read the other day? It was like, Go Diego Go. He's like, yay, we saved the capybara from the jaguar. It's like, Diego, I haven't eaten in 4 days. You keep taking my prey. But you were being mean. I'm a predator. What do you expect me to eat, Diego? Anyway, so Predation is a game of humans who have always lived among dinosaurs, trying to eke out an existence and figure out the great mysteries of why they're there, why time travel stopped.
Yeah.
And you get like these cool cyborg genetically modified dinosaurs to be your friends.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Why not?
I've seen Jurassic Park.
None of those were cyborgs.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound any better.
Yeah, but you raised these ones from babies.
Baby.
And you put a docileness gene in them.
Okay.
Because, okay, the flip side to genetically engineering dinosaurs is wrong. I'm going to stick with my answer on Jurassic Park, which is bringing dinosaurs into the modern age is wrong. Because now they are the ultimate invasive species.
That is true.
Also, those dinosaurs had frog DNA mixed in. Frogs are assholes. They just scream at you and then bite. Also, I'm not convinced those were dinosaurs. I am very much a proponent of the theory that the Jurassic Park dinosaurs were made out of combinations of modern DNA because no amount of dinosaur DNA could have survived that long. Oh, but it was preserved in the mosquitoes. No, it wasn't.
It was eaten by the mosquitoes.
The mosquito stomach acid would have destroyed the DNA. And even if it didn't, right, it's 65 million years old. DNA does not last that long. It has become amber at this point, right? Now, the flip side to that is the ones in predation, they're born there, right? You're the invasive species. And so...
Ren, get to work.
More of your...
Billy, get to work.
Knock it off.
Stop slacking.
A good chunk of your... this is my... what do you call it? Genetic engineering is closer to, like, turning wolves into dogs.
Okay.
Right? You found the ones with the, like, I'm a nice dinosaur, please give me some food peas, gene, and then you splice that into all the other ones.
Okay.
And, like, or like, oh, well, we need, beasts of burden, right? Because the robots can't hold up anymore, they take too long to repair, right? So what do? So you genetically modify some brachiosauruses to help you plow the fields.
Okay.
So, like, I like how Predation does it, personally. It gives me less, oh god, this is gonna go Jurassic Park so fast vibes. But then if you want some Jurassic Park to happen, You have, like, the abandoned labs or the rogue scientists out in the wilds,
Okay.
right? Who, like, oh,
Crazy
I'm a...
scientist people.
Yeah, I'm an evil general who made cyborg velociraptors.
Well, that one got fertilized. On accident.
Oh, well. I'm concerned that fertilizing a rock gives you sugar. That seems like that's how you get lead poisoning. I realized I made that joke last time. I don't care. I stand by it. You're giving people lead poisoning.
No, I'm not. I make the best food.
Oh god,
so
what was
many
that?
carrots. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you know how, do you know how Splenda came to be?
Mm-mm.
Well, you know what Splenda is, of course.
It's a sugar replacement.
Yeah, was it Splenda or aspartame? One of the artificial sweeteners. The guy who was testing it misunderstood the instructions because that wasn't his native language, and he was told to test the result, and he heard taste the result of an experiment. He went, it's a little sweet, kind of bitter at the end there. Buddy, we were doing acids and bases. Yeah, I know. You told me to taste it. No, I said test it. Oh. Well, that was my mistake.
Dang it!
He hit you. No, he didn't.
He hit me twice.
He hit you twice. And he ate your steak bowl.
Yeah.
And your fried fish.
Yeah.
That asshole. He ate your lightly fried fish fillets.
Yeah.
How could he?
How it do sometimes.
Okay. Kaboom.
Kablooey.
Remember, kids, running into a rock will murder you. So never run. Running's for losers. Alright, but yeah, so I'm excited for Predation. The problem is that, like, DMing takes so much energy and time.
This is my cabbage farm.
I want to run more things, and at the same time, I don't want to run more things. It's the duality of man. But, like, I've thought of it. I thought of, like, what would it take for us to do, like, a live play stream again.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did one way back when. But thinking, like, oh, maybe we should do one of Predation. Maybe we should do one of Numenera. Maybe we should do, like, mix it up a little. Nothing wrong with D&D. I love D&D, but do some other RPGs that are also...
My hand clipped through his head.
Pet your brain. Right through the eye socket. Just right over there, and then... Hear a little schlucking noise? That means it's working. It's coming for you. Bonk. See? Running is too risky. Don't do it.
I don't think that's the takeaway they need from
100%.
this.
Just stay inside and play Vigima games. Actually, no, on a more serious note about playing Vigima games, I am so mad that I cannot get my hands on a copy of Ring Fit Adventure for the life of me. I want one. I want one so badly. Oh.
Ah!
Wop wop.
No!
Right towards the village, I guess. Or not. Oh. Oh, Mauer tomorrow, 4 to 5.
Okay. Hey, we have customers waiting out there. Please stop doing that. I knew
Oh,
I would
dear.
look incredible holding a frying pan. Me and this pen make a divine pair. God, I love Luculla.
By the way, if you're in an area that you can sign up for Hours, do it. It's easy money.
A customer! Ah yes, and now we get into helping others. Welcome! Hey, calm down everyone. The great warrior Poncho is here.
It doesn't look like Puncho.
No, not Poncho. Poncho.
Oh.
And he wields a spoon.
Well, I mean, Bokano uses a shovel, so
Well,
kinda the same.
Okay.
Hi,
great
Red Sama.
warrior.
I don't know what chapter we're on.
We're on the first chapter.
Chapter 1,
Chapter
apparently.
1. I think it's chapter 1. Yeah. Do you think this is a game? Mock me again and live out the rest of your days in infinite pain.
Oh dear.
Poncho is a harmless kid
You see, you say that.
who just wants to eat food and be the greatest warrior ever.
So he's Goku.
I suppose.
Goku with a spoon.
He's a very cute warrior. How dare you call me cute? I'm supposed to be rough. Where's there supposed to be cool, not cute? I'm not a teddy bear. But he's a little kid and he's so cute.
There
A
we go.
strong man who's out on his own. There, Poncho. Here, take a seat.
Strong, independent man that don't need no spoon? Wait, no, he does. He clearly needs a spoon.
Right, like, in the later chapters, because I've played through most of this already,
Yeah.
Billy gets better.
Okay.
But in the first couple of chapters, Billy is such an ass.
Billy's a jerk.
Stop teasing me! That sounds like me.
A little bit.
Are you feeling better now? Let's
Me.
pretend that never happened. Sure. Okay, I'm ready to order. Give me your finest juice. Any kind will do. You
Juice
got
me up!
Rin, can you make the juice for him?
He's juicing.
I kept all of the names. Yay! I was dying of thirst after journeying through the desert for so long. There's a desert around here? It seems like an island, having flown around it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the juice. Look at him with his little spoon. He's so adorable. Thank goodness he can't hear me. So Ipanema just asked him why he uses a spoon instead of a sword, because don't warriors usually use swords? What an amateur! You think like a child playing pretend warrior. Apparently real warriors use spoons? A brave and legendary warrior in my village. I was imparted with it. The warrior I look up to, Taisho, imparted it to me. He's famous for eating, and his symbol is this spoon.
Ah, okay.
That guy's not a warrior. Oh, Billy?
Billy, do you know him?
You know him? No.
It's
If
his
you don't know
dad,
him,
isn't
you
it?
can't say he isn't a warrior. You know nothing about him. Which is true. Billy, stop being an ass. You know, a warrior is strong and amazing, cool, and, did I say cool?
Yes, I think you did.
Go figure, coming from a kid. You're making up the story about how you got that, right? What? No! With water drops coming off of his head? Yeah, he's totally making this up. Ugh. Are you okay? What's wrong? Grumble, grumble. My stomach, where's the restroom?
Grumble, grumble.
Vroom! You know, for a little kid, he sure is fast. Now Ipanema is telling off Billy, as always. Whew, my stomach is sensitive, so be nicer to me. Sorry about that. My stomach had a curse cast on it when I fought against an evil witch a while ago. Now, whenever someone starts picking on me, my stomach aches. Is that so? Yep, the same exact thing happens to legendary Taisho. It's just the sign of a great warrior, that's all. Yeah, I bet he gets an upset stomach because he just eats too much. How nerd. How did you know? Lucky guess. Fine, I came from the same village. Seriously? Okay. Wait, so is Taisho? Kid, You should head home already. It's gonna get dark pretty soon. He's right, it's almost nighttime. Shouldn't you go home soon? I have no home as a warrior. Oh, well, I'm in the middle of my journey. I'm a warrior, and warriors camp out. You know, warrior stuff. Ow, my stomach, it really hurts. Are you okay? Owie, it hurts. Wah. What to do? We'll make him food. Why not let him stay here? We've got that third floor and nothing to do with it, and... Here? This place is also an inn? Yeah, it is, I say, silently. Well, warriors stay in inns, so... Alright, I'll stay the night with you. I'm sure you will feel safer having a great warrior under your roof. I love Poncho. He's adorable. Well now, we have a cute warrior in our midst. Though I would assume his mother is worried sick now. He looks like he has his reasons, so I guess we can see how this goes, right? I love the narrator at the end of all of the chapters. Dish evaluation. Yes, we understand. Raise their satisfaction level by preparing higher ranked dishes for them. Main menu, we've already gone through that. Status, yada yada. Look at him, how happy he is! Oh my goodness gracious. Pet the cute little baby dragon. Because he's just so gosh darn cute.
That wasn't what I was looking for. Trying to find those little bubble dealies.
Bubble dealies?
Yeah, so like they're these points, right? And people earn the points as they watch. And they show up on the bottom under the chat there. And they can like trade in the points for things.
Oh.
I'm trying to find where my rewards are, because I cannot remember where they went, so I can edit them.
Benima, do you have anything? Yes! Recipes! It's time for bed, everybody.
Found it.
Oh, Draco,
'Cause I
don't sleep in your own
realized-
poop, honey.
It's a really shitty bed.
Quiet, you.
What?
Quiet, you.
Okay.
Let's see. Aha, the pudding is the best.
There we go. Oop. Edit. Where did that equal come from? There we are.
Look, he's changed color. He's like orange now.
Keep him there forever. Totally fine with that.
All egg dishes, all the time. Got it.
Well, I think eggs are going to turn a... Oh, right, because eggs don't change color.
Yeah.
They will give him the worst dragon farts. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Oh, hey, Poncho, did you get enough sleep? You're not looking well. You homesick, Squirt? No, not at all. I couldn't sleep at all because I was out fighting bad guys all night. There was a little kid who was being attacked, and when I showed up, he was overjoyed to the point of tears. You don't say. A little kid was being attacked out in the middle of the night. Enough about that. Billy, you're from Taisho's village, right? Tell me everything you know about him. Forget it. I don't know a thing. That can't be. He's a warrior who protects that village. He must be famous. Yeah, sure, within the village, but he never left. He never went out to see the world. In the first place, what's the big deal over a hero amongst small town folks? You don't get it, do you, Billy? Whatever. Billy, you're such an ass. So now we can check out the story progress. So basically, we are a cafe in psychology, or psychologist office now.
Psycho Cafe, got it.
Little Dragon Psycho Cafe. Because we solved everybody's problems. Collecting the carrots and the onions. Gotta go get all the eggs. Eggies. So many eggs. Gonna come down here. Ooh! Nice. Recipe fragments.
Good. We need more of those.
Move it, cat seagulls. Ooh, a shrimp appetizer dish. Ooh, another shrimp appetizer dish.
Some third shrimp advertiser. No, appetizer. Shrimp advertiser dish. He's gonna show up. He's gonna tell you what you can do. Now, what's your favorite chapter in this game so far?
I've only gotten up to Ginji or Ginji or however you pronounce that little
Genji?
That little thief's name. Honestly, I just love all of them. Because it's all just so gosh darn cute. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. I love all of it.
So I'm reading a news article right now, and I find this very interesting.
Rare pepper! Yes!
Rare sugar is just cocaine. It's much harder to find than sugar. Is that not correct?
No, that's not correct.
Oh, well, let's give some rare sugar to some kids and some cocaine to some kids, and we'll see what happens.
No.
This might be why I'm not a teacher anymore.
Idea.
Anyway, so, you know Animal Crossing.
Yes.
You know there was a black market for people selling villagers people wanted?
Yeah.
Alright, so apparently there was a hacker who goes by Poke Ninja. You touched the butt. And what Poke Ninja was doing was he basically hacked the game to give out free Raymans to ruin the black market, right?
Uh-huh.
But he got so many people messaging him for free things, whereas most people would go like, I'm not gonna do this. He, like, planned out a group called Villager Haven, right?
Mm-hmm.
To just destroy this black market. So you go to a Discord that he set up, right? You type in the villager you want via bot, and the system asks you to confirm. And then somebody will contact you going, hey, you want this guy? And you go, yeah, and you send him to your Animal Crossing island.
Yes! We can get more things! Ha-ha!
So there's part of me that kind of wants to hit this guy up, because I would love nothing more to get back my best friend from the first Animal Crossing, Spork, the lazy piggy. I love Spork.
Spork is your favorite. Get back here, bird. Yeah!
Baked flatbread. That's called a tortilla. That's actually not true. Tortillas should not be baked. But I don't know, I like the idea that somebody went, oh, there's this black market that's ruining the game. And so he actually did something about it.
Back here.
No, you just want me for my breasts.
Yes, I do want to cook with them. Gimme.
Yeah, see, that's what you got from him. I'm sorry, zoned out for a second there. Yeah, so there's exciting things in the world. Things are kind of popping in slowly.
I think one of my favorite things that keeps happening is either these or the rocks
Yeah.
keep showing that they have stuff to collect, and then you go over there and it's like, no, I'm sorry, we messed up. There's nothing to collect here. Come back later.
Can't we be wrong? No? Yes. Cold cocoa sweets. So, like, truffles?
Maybe.
Oh, right, that was the big news. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate announcement came out today. They are adding Min Min from ARMS to Smash Bros. Which, out of all the characters in ARMS, nobody was expecting Min Min. We're all very glad it's not, what's her name, Lollipop? The stupid clown. Everyone's glad it's not the stupid clown.
Ooh, spinach already?
But people were kind of surprised that it's the girl with the ramen noodle arms. I can kind of see why. The answer that they gave was the guy who made ARMS was like, all the characters are the main character. What are you talking about? Well, okay, but who do you want in the game? Min Min. Why? I like her. Alright, it's easy enough. A lot of people were really hoping for Twintel, who is the gal who uses her hair to fight. And she looks like a sassy black lady Penelope type. And maybe not I'm saying sassy, that's not right. Snarky is more the term she gives off, right?
There you go, Draco.
She's very much she has Bayonetta's type of personality. But at the same time, it's like, why would they introduce her then if Smash already has Bayonetta? Now, the counter argument to that is, we also got 12,000 people from Fire Emblem that are just blue hair with sword. So, I mean, that's fair. But, I mean, they added Min Min, which is kind of neat. They didn't add Springman or Ribbon Girl, but they're very bland characters anyway. So that's fine. I like Min Min. Min Min's fine. They made it so you can kind of feel like you're playing ARMS while you're playing Smash Bros. Which is how I think a Smash Bros. Character should feel. Like you're playing their game.
Yeah.
Which is, like, easier with, like, Kirby than a lot of the others.
Can I go across the bridge yet?
Maybe?
No.
Consarn it. Let's wander the bridge. Oh, the other thing they added was
I still, like, in my other playthrough, I still have not been able to cross that bridge. Which is annoying.
So they added some more outfits for the Miis. Because the way they're adding a lot of extra characters is by making Mii outfits that just replace all the details on the Mii. And they did that for, like, Sans and for Cuphead. They recently just added Vault Boy, aka the little mascot dude from Fallout. That's kind of fun.
Little orange Draco.
I like little orange Draco.
Ren. Yeah. You have
A
another one?
jiggly fruit dish.
You have another one? No. Let's see, do we have any fragments? Jiggly fruit dish. Let's see, what should we make? I'm gonna make some ratatouille.
Who would I want in Smash Bros? Ooh, there's a lot of good options.
Satay.
So I'm gonna make a couple limits here for this particular question. I'm gonna say nobody who already has a person from their game, right? Because I think that's fair.
How did I walk away from? Sometimes this game.
You sashayed as you satayed.
I guess.
Okay, so they have to be... One, they have to be on a game that's been on a Nintendo console. I think that's fair. Right? And two, they need to have a... they can't be in a series that already has a person. So I'm trying to think, what is already in Smash? I mean, Mario has a bajillion D characters, so does Fire Emblem. Zelda has a bunch of characters. What doesn't have a character? Yet.
Draco's
Okay,
sleeping in his
so
poop again.
I got a couple silly ones that I think would be fun. I think Dovahkiin would be interesting. Like the Dragonborn.
Like Skyrim Dovahkiin?
Yeah. Skyrim's on the Switch.
Huh.
So I would start with the Dovahkiin, and I would do it that your different skins are the different full suits of armor. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or okay, you have to pick 8 skins. So I would actually make it Dwarven armor, Daedric armor, human in iron armor, cat in a cloak, or Khajiit in a cloak, and like change it up that each one's a different race. Essentially, there's 9 races, so somebody's got to get left out. So I'm sorry, Imperials, you don't need to be here. I mean, the Imperials and the Nords look the same.
Yeah.
Bretons look pretty similar, too. Billy. Billy from what? Oh, Billy here. No, that's a terrible idea.
If anybody, it should be Ipanema.
Yes. Okay.
She goes Super Saiyan.
Like, everyone wants Goku. I don't want Goku. But, like, I think Dovahkiin would be fun. Your normal A attacks could just be using your weapon.
Satisfying.
It could be like a sword and shield or an axe and shield. You could down B to change fighting style to like staff and double-handed. And then like you can maybe when you're in staff you're like in mage robes in your color, and when you're in like double-handed you're in heavy armor, and when you're in one-handed and shield you're in light armor. Or maybe, I don't know, mix it up a bit. A lot of different ways to do it. But I think it'd be neat to have like a Dovahkiin character. I think Doom Guy is another good option. And just rip and tear, but he's a little bit too mature for Smash. I know Bayonetta is also from a rated M game, and Snake's also from a rated M game, but they're not like blood and gore all the time. No, I know 100% who I want for Smash. I want Vice from Skies of Arcadia, and I want Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. I want both of them. And Vice's final Smash would be the Call on the Crew, which is your actual ultimate attack in Skies of Arcadia. And like his up B could essentially be the Cutlass Fury. His down B could be like a couple of different spells. And then you get just a cool dual-wielding Cutlass Pirate, which would be really neat, right? And then with Lloyd, you have a dual-wielding, like, samurai sword dude, right? But also just a normal, like, now I shoot you with the magic ring, pew! Which would just be the dinkiest attack, but it'd be fun. And then I feel like his ultimate should be calling in a couple of the other party members from Tales of Symphonia. Though, for Tales of Symphonia specifically, it almost feels like Lloyd's the right choice, but Sheena and Kratos would also be fun. Kratos from that game, not Kratos from God of War. Oh, you know who'd be fun? I realized I just said 2 dual wielders. I'm about to say a 3rd dual wielder. Because I have a type when it comes to video game characters. Alright, so like 2 more. One is I would really like Death from Darksiders 2. I think that'd be neat. Because he's just like this ripped, shirtless, scythe-wielding dude. He kind of lets you have Kratos without there needing to be a God of War game on a Nintendo system.
Okay.
I think that's fine. And then the other one I would totally put in, especially if Baldur's Gate 3 gets released on the Switch, which this would be the perfect way to do it. Dritz Do'Urden. I want Dritz in Smash. Because, like, okay, I wouldn't want Goku. One, because everyone wants Goku. Right? But 2, because, like, what would Goku's power level in Smash even be? Right?
Yeah.
Just obliterates everybody. I realized that I just listed off 3 guys with swords. 4 guys with swords. But... like, guy with sword is the power level you want in Smash Bros. Right? I don't want to have to answer, why can Pichu fight Goku? We already have enough of that problem with Ganon. How is Pichu alive? I don't know. I wouldn't mind Ukulele, even if they were just, like, essentially an Echo Fighter of Banjo-Kazooie. I'd definitely go for that. Okay, so let's see here. We said Dritz, Lloyd, Vice, Death, Ukulele. Who else did I just say? Shit. Oh, Doom Guy I would want, but I wouldn't put him in. Dovahkiin would be fun. I'm trying to think what else. Well, this game's on the Switch. So I could see Rin or Ren with Draco, but that feels wrong almost.
A full-grown Draco.
Well, he grows as you fight. And one of your attacks is Rin or Ren throwing random food into the battlefield. Or no, their stage is the cafe. And the pig dude. Lucola will cook randomly and throw food into the stage. That'd be fun. Okay, what would their stages be? Vice's stage would be like changing between ships. Oh yeah, kind of like Pokemon Trainer. I would argue that Rin and Ren would have to act like Pokemon Trainer with Draco in front. Yeah, like what would their stages be? So their stage would be the cafe. I think that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Right? And like the longer the battle goes, it's like the full 5-story cafe. Right?
Oh, I don't know if this goes to 5 stories.
Does it stop at 4?
I think it only stops at 4.
Okay, then the full 4-story cafe, whatever. Hey, an egg bird.
Yep, he ran away again.
Let's see here. Vices would be going through the different floating islands, and then you have to jump on a ship, and then the ship will drop you off on another floating island. So it'd kind of be like you have 5 or 6 different stages in one. Because I love stages that do that kind of thing. The obstacles are customers. See, you could have customers as obstacles in your way. I love it. All right.
Billy, we don't have time for your music right now. Jeez. Get back here, you lazy man. Do your damn job.
Dritz's level, I feel, would have to be Menzo Baranzin, even though he left that for Icewind Dale. And so you have it would be Menzo Baranzin with all the phosphoric mushrooms, the cave lizards hanging out in the background. Occasionally a cave crawler or a cave crawler will come out and like attack people, or a purple dragon. That'd be neat. I really like the idea of Vices as an ever-changing battlefield. And like, if you don't jump onto the ship when it shows up, you get knocked off. Right? It's one of those, kind of like how F-Zero does it. I really like that. Tales of Symphonia, I feel would be the Tower? Like the Tower of the Gods? That's not its actual name, I'm blanking on it. Really need to replay Symphonia. I need to finish replaying Arcadia while I'm at it. But I think that'd be cool. Let's see here, what else would be fun? Deaths would probably be Yggdrasil. Which I guess Yggdrasil is also a thing in Tales of Symphonia. That's kind of confusing. Oh, Dovahkiin's would be Whiterun. That's got to be the most iconic place, isn't it? Or better yet, Helgen. Right?
You have Alduin popping up every
Alduin
once in a
popping
while.
up and like attacking people, yeah. Or Alduin pops up and then a random dragon type thing can appear. Like a random item that summons a dragon. It's like Pokeballs in that level only summon like Zekrom, Dialga, Charizard, Dragonite.
Ooh, neat.
Like that'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
And Smash trophies only summon like the Dragony Smash helpers. That'd be cool. Give it some theming. Because like I think Metal Gear shows up and screws things up on the Metal Gear Solid level.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Easy come, easy go. Okay, like what else would be fun? Who else would be fun for Smash? So we have Death, Dovahkiin, Vice, Lloyd, Drizzt, and Draco. Draco's got to be in there.
Yeah.
We already have Pokemon Trainer, so we can't do Pokemon, right? No, there's too many Pokemon characters already in there. You know what? Since all the games have been on the DS anyway, let's get Yokai Watch. Let's get Jibanyan. I'd go for Jibanyan, and like the level is the town. And you have like random yokai showing up to mess with you. And it wouldn't be Nate. Because Nate, and what's the girl's name?
I don't know.
The girl he likes is the girl you play as in Yokai Watch, if you pick girl. But like, not having Nate as the character, but having Jibanyan or Komasan as your character. I would take Jibanyan with like Komasan as an Echo Fighter. Though honestly, I feel Komasan should be the slower of the two. Personally, that feels right to me. Let's see here. What else would be a lot of fun? Trying to think. What else is on the Switch or the DS? And I feel it has to be a character that
Ugh, this is annoying.
is anchored to a video game, you know?
Ren, how were you able to pick up a dish that wasn't there?
Like I wouldn't want to pick Goku because what's the first thing that pops in your head when you think, where's Goku from? Right? You don't think the Dragon Ball Z video games.
Yeah.
You think the TV show or the manga. Same reason, like...
Don't go to bed yet. I
why,
need to
like,
pet you.
even though there's a Green Lantern video game, you wouldn't pick, you wouldn't
Alright,
pick,
go to bed now.
Hal Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Beyond other reasons. But if Batman showed up in Smash, it would feel wrong, right? Even though Drit, I guess, came from books first, but I guess books are kind of an exception to me. Alright, now I'm seeing Harvest Moon in the chat. So I'm going to say Story of Seasons. And if I had to pick one, I would not put the Harvest Moon characters in. What I would do is I would put Raguna from Rune Factory. And you could have like a sword, a sickle, and a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You could like plant plants. They'd grow over time, and then they'd pop out of the ground as food. I think that'd be fine, right? Kind of feels like a villager with his create a tree and chop it down, right? And then maybe like raising a monster. It's like the monsters are always the fun part about Rune Factory for me, in that you don't have just normal animals, you also have monsters, right? Our white balance is super off right now. I don't know if it's just your shirt.
It might be my shirt. I know I'm not strong, I get it. I don't need to be reminded. I've never won a fight, and I bet everyone who calls me a warrior just does it to make fun of me.
Ooh. Okay, you know, I know I just said nobody who already has a character, but I'm going to say that the Sans, me warrior doesn't count. I want Papyrus. I just want, like, a big, doofy skeleton with a sword. And I would say take the guy from Medieval, but Medieval was never on a Nintendo console.
This is one of the nice things I like about this game. You can click story, and it tells you what the next thing you need to do is.
That's helpful. That's very helpful.
So it's like, oh no, I haven't played this in a year. What do I do now?
That's fair. Who else?
Watch Nicola dance.
Who else would be worth it?
Impanema, don't get angry.
Oh, she gonna.
There we go. What's going on? I'm here to rescue. Ah! Yeah, you don't want to get involved there.
Stay out of it.
There, Poncho. Don't get involved. Oh dear, excuse me. I'll clean up. Whee! She's too dangerous. We're all gonna die. She does calm down a bit if you haven't played this game. She does calm down, I promise. Yes! Thank you for that recipe fragment. Now let's go make some tasty food. Make the recipe, please. Thank you. Fruit jelly. Yeah.
Okay, so go make some fruit jelly, I guess?
I don't have to, but I can if I want to.
Go for it.
Making some
You're
fruit
gonna have to
jelly.
get in the way of Jim Sterling there, but it's fine.
Make it with a persimmons and with some sugar. Yes, make the fruit jelly. Oh, jeez.
Did you screw it up?
Yeah, I messed one up.
Oh, it's only one.
But they never give me the full points. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of blue. Need to make something with green in it. Let's make
Potato
a
salad.
Potato salad. We can't make a potato salad
Why not?
because we have no potatoes. We have no celery either.
So no
So
ratatouille.
no ratatouille for us.
I would say bell peppers are more important for ratatouille, because that's what the sauce is made out of. Personal opinion there.
Stir-fried veggies. We'll make it with sugar. Stir-fried veggies with sugar.
Okay, I kind of love this. So, new magic card got previewed. Well, it's been previewed a while. Ormos, the Archive Keeper. 4 and a blue for a 5/5 with flying.
Mm-hmm.
If you would draw a card while your library has no cards, instead put 5+1/+1 counters on Ormos.
3, 1, 2. Need another cold dish.
Yeah, how about that fruit jelly?
Yes, that fruit jelly I think will do nicely. 1, 2, 3. Warm, hot, or cold?
Cold.
Another cold dish.
It's 103 degrees outside.
I don't think I have any other cold dishes.
Oh, warm.
Wonderful, slightly salty satay then.
Sounds great. Anyway, this character's like story is that they're basically the guy from the Great Library, the big owl.
Oh, Wan Shitan?
Yeah, Wan Shitan. And every time a book is written, it shows up in their library, but they won't let anyone in until they're done organizing. I don't know, I kind of like it.
Pet the baby dragon.
It's important to pet your baby dragons.
He's so cute. There we go. Okay, collecting eggs.
This game is harder than it looks. I am willing to grant you that. You know what I do wish? I wish we had... I'm trying to figure out how to set up the streaming computer so that I can play the more intense games on stream. Because, like, as much as I've been really enjoying Supraland, I don't think my computer could handle streaming it. Not while also processing the graphics.
There are fish right there.
Yes.
I can't get to it.
No.
Dang it. Good job, baby dragon. Come on. Ooh, fresh Tsukiji bacon.
So it goes plain, fresh, rare?
Plain fresh, rare, shiny, I think.
Shiny. If you find shiny bacon, that might actually be bad. Meat shouldn't have a sheen to it. Depending on the meat.
They mean shiny in terms of rarity, though.
Like the meat's the wrong color?
No, like
It's
it is...
green. It's green bacon.
It is more, more valuable. It boosts the rating of the dish.
I know.
Higher.
I'm being facetious. Ah.
Draco! You tiny little dragon! Hurry
He's
up!
got AB legs.
I
Be
know.
nicer to him.
I know, it's just, he's so cute and he's just trying his best. Go on, Draco!
Trying
Go
his
to-
best.
Get in there. Thank you, dear. Good job. You work hard. Let's go see if we can help out the restaurant. Also get gifts. No, come back!
You left.
No!
You don't get one from him.
No, I do.
You
I
get
just have
nothing.
to go catch him.
Oh, is he walking back to the village?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Ah! Where'd he go?
He despawned already.
Dang it! Rin, you take too long to get changed.
Apparently.
Get dressed faster, woman. He'll be back for dinner. I'll get him then.
They walk all the way this way for dinner. That's going a long way out of their way. Oh man, okay, sorry, we're playing a whole game about food. There's a thing I saw on Reddit that I gotta, like, find. Because it looked delicious, and I want it. And it was like,
Gotta keep an eye on that Zuchi there.
it was a Indian food dessert. Here it is. Gulab Jamun. So it's like a rosewater and cardamom flavored cake. Where'd the meat go? Oh, it's in the wood. But it's like little balls of cake soaked in syrup.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Right? I go for that. That's why I'm overweight. I don't know, it looks really good. I'm like, ooh boy, I want some of that. Or a chocolate chess pie. Which is just chocolate pie with powdered sugar on top in the shape of a chessboard. The dragon just loves you so much. You can do it, I believe in you. It's jump then X, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to get on top of that rock?
Maybe.
But you can't because it's just slightly above your jump radius.
It is.
Wow. That's the worst.
Let me get my Zuchi bacon, dang it!
Okay.
Whatever.
Excuse me. I'm gonna say this. You know what makes me a little mad? The whole everything started right after we discovered how nice the sushi place in town is.
Yeah.
And so everything's on, like, a lot of the restaurants are closed. And it's like, I just really want one of them dragon rolls right now. Maybe a nice tuna roll, right? But it's so hot out. I'm also not 100% convinced that the sushi wouldn't get cooked on the way home.
Oof. Yeah.
And okay, I'm not actually cooked, but be like slightly warmed.
Yeah. That would not be good.
That's not good eats.
I will catch you later.
Do I not
Chicken.
catch him now? He's right there.
Because I will catch him after. Get back here, bird.
So you say you're going to catch him now. I don't believe you.
Each of the birds stay... Each of the ones that you catch stay about...
Generally where they were.
3 days, I think.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch...
Are you going to stagger when the birds leave?
No, I'm going to collect them all once
Oh,
all the
okay.
birds leave. Which is probably not a good idea, but
Like,
whatever.
I have very strong doubts about that. In one of the discords that a lot of our friends are in, not the APG Discord, but by the way, you can of course join that one. In the one with my friends, I like to share cursed images, specifically to mess with them, because that's what friends do. They make friends feel mildly uncomfortable in non-threatening ways. And so I had posted a Twitter link of, I can't believe people don't eat the crust. Like, what the F? It's the best, it's part of the food. It's fantastic, even if it doesn't taste the same as the rest of the watermelon.
No.
And everyone's just reacting with, like, this is the worst. I have an oh god, I have a what the hell. Ah, it's the best. Poke, you're it.
Crap.
Why crap?
Because I heard him.
What do you mean? Oh. That one. Boop. You just went up and goosed Suzuki.
Come on. Come at me, bro.
Like, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't goose Suzuki. There's that big Zuki that's just always watching you.
Yeah. We'll get up to see him later.
I'm out of frame. Partially because if I stay all the way in frame, my butt falls asleep. It's the worst.
Time to cook. Time to make egg dishes. Bacon and eggs.
I'm going to abandon you for just a moment.
Oh, could you?
I'm leaving you.
You're leaving me! No! Have a good time.
Okay, great. I'll be back.
And now to make bacon and eggs. The best bacon and... Dang it. The best bacon and eggs I can make. The worst. It's bedtime. We should probably go to bed anyway. Draco, why do you keep sleeping in your poop? Satisfied. Yeah. Off we go. Hello, Draco. Come on, dear. Get to help Poncho again. Oh, Rin, I was just thinking to myself a bit. Rin, do you think I'm a warrior? How should I answer this? You're a fine warrior? Well, maybe not yet. How should I answer this? I don't know. Poncho just asked me if he was a warrior. And...
That's up to you.
Up to me?
Yeah.
Dang it. Alright, I guess I'll tell him that he's maybe not yet a fine warrior. But he will be. A warrior is admired by all. Everyone needs a warrior. Everyone needs me. I've made him sad. Oh. I told him he wasn't a warrior yet.
No, he's just sad.
And I hurt his feelings.
How dare you?
I'm just the worst warrior ever.
Yep. You're 8. No, what time is it?
Is it time to end the streams?
We can go a little bit longer. But sadly today we do have a couple of things we do need to do
Yeah.
before Pokemon.
Pokemon.
So like I think we probably got another good 5 minutes before we have to do a see you next stream. So many fishies.
So many fishies. Man, I can't wait till we get scallops. Because you can dig up scallops in the ocean.
Ooh. That would be nice.
You could fly on Draco and it's so great. Ugh. I just love this game. This game is so gosh darn cute.
It is, in fact, very cute.
He's so happy. Ah, look at us. We're so cute together. Draco, you're adorable. Now get over here.
So, something I literally just read is the idea of a cake bomb.
A cake bomb?
Okay, so they're named because they kind of look like bath bombs.
Okay. So, cake pops so far.
Alright, so take a cake pop,
Uh-huh.
make it bigger.
Alright.
Like, it takes a couple of bites to get through it,
Uh-huh.
and give it like a layer of ganache or cream filling in the middle.
Ooh, that does sound tasty.
Right? Be like half zebra cake, half cake pop.
Ooh. I like this. I like the way this sounds.
This sounds like a great idea, right? And apparently the person who makes them, they run a bakery,
Of course.
and this is how they give people. This is what they do with their cakes that don't turn out right. They're not saying it, but you know that's what it is. It's like, oh, I wonder what this cake tastes like. Well, you could buy a cake bomb for only $2 to try it out. And then they do that, and it's like, oh my god, this is like a grown-up zebra cake. It's like, I kind of love it.
Okay.
So you're waiting until all but your one main egg bird is gone.
Yeah.
Because you always have one egg bird.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one egg bird that is always there.
It feels like your egg bird shouldn't run away.
Right? Once you've caught them, and then they keep giving you eggs every morning.
Yeah.
And I find it kind of interesting. In my other playthrough, there is a rock. I want to say it's like right here, or it might be over here. That when I first started playing would always give me cream sauce. And it's
Yeah.
not here in this playthrough.
Are the bushes placed randomly?
I think some of them are, some of them aren't. So like these ones are not randomly placed. This one and that one over there, those aren't random.
But that cream sauce rock.
But the cream sauce rock definitely is.
Neat.
Because there was also one that would constantly give me pepper on a regular basis. Back near where the village was.
Yes.
And that one's not there either.
Okay, so here's a thought experiment for you.
Okay.
Because you've been looking a lot into, like, how would you fix Animal Crossing?
Mm-hmm.
So Animal Crossing's good, but it could be better.
Yeah.
Right? How do we fix Little Dragon's Cafe?
Once you catch an egg bird,
Mm-hmm.
it stays caught. I hear you.
Okay, alright, so I have a few suggestions. One, none of that. Right?
Yeah.
I want an actual fighting mechanic. Not just jump after it. And I want the items to naturally roll to the floor. Right? Falling into the ocean, I think, should be unavoidable. But getting stuck on a rock is dumb. Right?
Yeah. That is annoying.
Yeah, stop having the chickens disappear. 100% on board with that. Like, build a chicken coop.
Mm-hmm.
And so now your new mechanic isn't the chickens disappear.
It's they need food or something like that.
No, it's you need to expand the chicken coop.
Okay. I
So you
see
can
that.
only have so many chickens in there.
until you've upgraded it.
Until you've upgraded it. And then if you find like a shiny or a rare egg bird, you have to kick out one of your normal birds.
Yeah.
Or upgrade it to give it more slots. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Upgrade your garden to give you better quality ingredients.
That does happen randomly. Oops.
No, but what I mean is, like, when you find a new vegetable, it will automatically be added to the random numbers in your garden in the current version.
That got dark suddenly.
That did. What the hell? Separate stages for cafe and world. I don't like having to go back and forth. You know what? I can agree with that, but I think that's one of the only places for tension in this game. And it becomes too chill if you don't let the cafe have problems while you're out, you know?
Yeah.
But what I would suggest is maybe after you get to... I would say after you save the cat. The idol.
Chocho?
Cat. Chocho. You get a cell phone. And you get to pick which member of your staff is the assistant manager.
Okay.
Right? And you can also pick... You can hire the other people, too, for various things. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you have to pick between, what's his name? Lukoa?
Uh-huh.
Billy, Ipanema, or your sibling.
Yeah.
For who's the assistant manager. And when there's a problem, they call you. And you have to make an executive decision.
Okay.
Instead of you having to run all the way back to the cafe.
I mean, the nice part, though, is that this is how you get back to the cafe.
That's true, but
fast.
then how do you get back to where you were?
Yeah.
Right? Let me keep exploring. Let the exploring be...
I'm finding the ingredients for all you
more
bitches.
open world. Right? And let you open the paths you want to open. Don't make the linear paths they have here.
Mm.
Right? Let me find the paths I want. So, like, if I want to get to the village first and prioritize that side, I can. And what it would be is... There'll be, like, a little fundraising bridge builder who comes into the restaurant. Right? And you could tell him, hey... You talk to him, he goes like, we need to either build this bridge or do this thing. And we're asking for donations around town. And we'll put up a sign for your restaurant if it's the biggest donator.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can take money from the cafe in an actual money system. Right?
Yeah.
And, like, pay for advertisements that way. But that also opens up parts of the world for you.
Oh, there's so many fish here.
And you can be lazy and wait for parts of the world to open up, but then places inside of the town get the billboard instead.
For this fishing stuff, I'd say...
better fishing minigame?
Not a better fishing minigame, but after a certain amount of time, give your character a net. That way they can catch everything in that fishing spot all at once.
Sure.
Instead of fish once. Okay, fish again. Okay, fish again. Okay, fish again.
You get like 2 or 3 harvest setups that you can use to set up like a fish trap in an area.
Yeah.
Let automation take over after a while.
Yeah.
Right? There's a point where that just turns into repetitive tasks.
True.
Which would be boring. Make it so you're closer to the rest of the village.
I miss my pepper rock. It's not here.
Give you a rock in your garden that like gives you pepper and sugar. Or does your garden already do that?
Yeah, your garden gives you that.
Alright.
Basically, the fishing spot gives you all of the fish that you need.
Uh-huh.
Or any fish that you've found already.
Sure.
The garden gives you basically anything else.
Okay.
So anything you find on the rocks, anything you find on the bushes, it all just...
But, like, I have a hard time believing that people are coming all the way from the village to your cafe.
Yeah.
you should be closer to the village. Right?
I did not give Draco his meal for the evening. Poor little baby dragon.
You're
He's gonna
starving
starve.
your baby. He was looking at you like, okay, I sleep now.
Dragon is asleep. You can't give him anything. He is asleep. Fine, I'll give it to him in the morning.
I think we should call it here.
Yep.
Alright, so thank you for watching us. We have streams most days, 3 and 7 o'clock. And of course, these also all get uploaded to YouTube after a couple of days, so go check us out on YouTube to watch us there. Hope you're all having a great day today and you're all staying safe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow, etc. And have a great one. See you later, everyone.
My mother. Bye, everybody.